Hey, what is going on guys? Alex here from funnelempire.co, and in today's video what I want to talk about is using Facebook ads and funnels. And today what I want to do is kind of dissect down a little bit exactly what it is that we're doing. And I think it's important to remember that even for us sometimes. And also, of course, what type of funnel really should we be using if we're running Facebook and of course Instagram ads. Now, let's think about it. What are people doing when they're inside of Facebook? Actually, let's go even further back. What is Facebook? It's a social media platform, right? People go on there to talk to their friends, to watch videos, to engage, comment on each other's stuff. They do not specifically go there to buy stuff. Although, of course, everyone is accustomed now to understanding that they will be presented offers, and most of the time people are pretty happy, especially me, I love buying shit, but most people are happy when you are at least presented these type of offers, new products that come out, new services, new courses. So let's think about it. When we're inside of Facebook and we're trying to get the attention of our audience, we use a very, very specific way of trying to do this, especially if we're looking at more of a longer term type of play for our clients. And that is all by taking people from Facebook to some type of free value. Now, with Facebook ads, we're really disrupting their pattern of their day. We're disrupting their day. We're in their face saying, hey, look what I've got, it's shiny, buy it. And most of the time it might not work as well as trying to provide something that they might actually care about. Now, for example, I have a book propped up, kind of giving me some good light in here. So I'm going to use a book as an example. If I can use a book in this example, you guys will know you can literally do this for everything. Now, we're running Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and we're wanting to sell this book. What could we do to provide some type of free value to someone before they would ever maybe even purchase that book? If we wanted to, we could offer a one-page download, which will be the best chapter, for example, of that book. And we would send them from Facebook ads saying, hey, we've got a free chapter we want you to check out. They know that if they check out that chapter and they like it, there's a very, very good chance they're going to buy it. So of course, if it's a book that we believe might be relevant to them, let's use it, a marketing an example. Poop to Gold, let's use Harmon Brothers' book for an example. If they took us from Facebook saying, of course, we're still trying to give some type of messaging. What does this book do? What is this going to solve? Especially if it's in the topic of marketing, it's interest, it's education style. We could say, hey, we want to be able to give you this free chapter. This book is going to do X, Y, Z. And we take them from that Facebook ad to the landing page where we're requesting them to download their free chapter of the book, and we're asking for their name and they're asking for their email. But still, with inside of that page, we can still offer a little bit of information about, okay, well, here's who we are. We're the Harmon Brothers. We create viral videos, blah, blah, blah. We go into a little bit explainer about us. This is our opportunity for a quick credibility section, even though people were just downloading a free thing. Why? Because after they downloaded that free chapter, that's where we would have the next step in the sequence, which is where we would want to present our offer. Now, the way that we typically do this, especially from Facebook, because we have to remember what we're doing, we're stopping them, we're interrupting them. It's pattern interrupt, right? Especially if we're talking about content and stuff right now, that's the main objective, is to stop someone in their feed, get them to pay attention real quick and get them off Facebook as quickly as possible to where we have control, which is through an opt-in, for example. Now, if we get to the second page here, typically we would have some type of video at the top, which would be, hey, thanks very much for downloading your free chapter of our brand new book, Poop to Gold. I know you're going to love it. It's going to go through X, Y, Z. And I really wanted to give you a feel of what is inside of this book. Listen, when we create our company, we've spent hundreds of millions of dollars trying to understand what videos work, how do they best work for our audience. And this is everything that we've put within inside of this book. And we know that, of course, everyone is trying to sell you stuff nowadays, and there's so many books out there, so much education and information. I wanted to give you guys the opportunity to download, take a look for yourself about the content which is inside of this book, and realistically see if it is for you. Now, you will have that in your inbox in a few minutes, but whilst you're here, I really wanted to give you the opportunity to hear about why I created this book. The last video I was talking about the reason why. You can see how this is tying in now. Now, the reason that we created this book, and we go into the reason, X, Y, Z, etc., etc., and then of course we present some type of offer. Now, you can go to Amazon straight away. You can buy this book, it's $24.95, but You downloaded the free sample. I know you're interested in this book, and I know that if we can get this in your hands, this is going to change the way that you create videos. Look at that straight away. We've created some type of why. We've tied into a reason as to, we've got them on Facebook, we've given them free value, we're taking them to a funnel, now we're trying to sell them shit. And we're kind of giving them reason why as to why we want to present that offer straight away. And that is feasible. We could now say, listen, now you're here, we want to be able to give you a discount. We know you're going to love this book. We want to be able to offer you this today for 25% off just because you downloaded that chapter, just because we know this book is going to be so good for you. And then of course we can go into further information about the book, what is going to be inside, who wrote the foreword, what people have said about it, etc., etc. And you can see there, instead of sending people straight from Facebook to, hey, buy my book straight away, you have no context of what's in it, you probably have to scour around, do some reviews, see where you can find it cheaper. We're saying, hey, well, just download this quick snippet. It's not hard, just give us your name and email, it'll go straight into your inbox. Of course, we want to make sure all of that automation is set up. They download it, they read a chapter. We want to make sure we have some type of call to action in that actual chapter itself, which will take them to the page where we're giving them that type of offer. And you can see here, this type of marketing is relationship marketing. And the most important thing to note here is, just in case people don't buy straight away, which of course a huge percentage of people will not buy straight away, what did they do in the first place? They opted in and they wanted to read that free piece of the chapter. So although we've gave them the offer, it doesn't mean that they're going to buy it straight away. They might go away now and consume that chapter. It'll take them a little while, especially if it's a book. But once we finished it, that's why it's so important to have that call to action. We want to be able to take them back to that page where they can purchase the book. And that relationship, the way that we have found them, communicated with them, provided value to them, and then offered them something after they've got contact, after they've got context, after they've actually consumed a little bit, they're so much more likely to buy. Of course, in this example, I've used a book. Think about this as if this is online courses, you know, where we can give quick video snippets of our training that is online. For example, we've done this for one of our clients recently. We added in an upsell to one of his products, which was a bundle of 3 different products. So it was a lot of information. And what we done was just give a video from each course on that landing page to give them a little bit of a feel and a little bit of an idea. We're still there providing free value. We're providing incentive for them to check it out. Super interesting, and especially because everybody's on Facebook, everybody's on Instagram, and everybody is trying to sell there instead of trying to create a relationship, instead of trying to build a relationship with our audience through our emails, through retargeting videos, and through eventually offering them our product. This is different, but it is also super easy for you to pick up. I know you're probably thinking about this right now, the products that you have available, the services that you have available. Let's even take us, okay? What do we do if we was going to do that? We would give a free download, which will be the 7 conversion rate optimization tips, which you can do today to your website, which will increase your conversion rate. Free value, little bit of trust, present our offer, more likely to buy. It's really interesting, very common, because we're doing this for our clients every single day. Now, don't get me mistaken, I'm not saying you cannot sell through these platforms, but this is a very, very good way of marketing, because if they don't buy straight away, they know about you, they like you, they will eventually see you if you're doing your marketing correctly, and later down the line, they will probably buy. I hope you loved today's video. Of course, guys, if you don't, you can click above, head over to our page. You can check out some more videos on funnel design, optimization, and a bunch of other videos like it. I hope you loved today's video, and see you in the next one.